What's going on, YouTube? This is Angle Styles Fan 93, and I'm back with another TNA review. Um, Sorry, I never got to review the whole episode show, so I put that's gone. But I'm gonna be reviewing last night's Impact show. Sorry, I just have to. I forgot what happened, so I just have to go to a website and see the results or spoilers or whatever. But yeah. Overall, I think it was a pretty good show. I mean, I enjoyed it. Hold up, I'm on a website right now. I just gotta get the um Sorry, I'm tired. I just woke up probably about an hour ago. Alright, hold up, look in here. Alright, TNA, and there we go, I found it. Alright, so this is going to be the TNA Impact review results for 8/19/2010, August 19, 2010. Let's get started. Okay, basically the show doesn't even begin. It's just a brawl between Jeff Hardy and Abyss. Jeff Hardy's trying to get Abyss back for what he did to Raw Van Dam last week on the whole effing show last Thursday. Hardy and Abyss are just battling it out. Hardy gets the better of Abyss, but Hardy and Abyss fight through the crowd. Well, there's not even that much of a crowd. They fight through the stands, the bleachers, whatever. Then they are backstage where the fans are getting their tickets for the show and the battle over there. And then Gunnar Murphy, the security that Hardy and Anderson faced a few weeks ago, come out and they restrain Jeff Hardy and they threaten Abyss or some shit like that. But yeah, that was the opener of but that wasn't like the show, beginning of the show. But here's the real beginning of the show is Eric Bischoff makes his way to the ring, and he said he has never seen anything like this. What happened last week, he will hold Ric Flair responsible, and they will not stand for it. And he apologizes to Dixie Carter. Bischoff next addresses Abyss and says he has no idea what is coming for him, courtesy of Hogan and Bischoff. Bischoff gets to RVD's condition, and he says RVD has 117 stitches and may have spinal and head trauma. He says if and when RVD can return, everyone will welcome him back with open arms, and he says he will always have a home in TNA. Bischoff says the show must go on, and he made a decision with Dixie Carter and Hogan, and they will vacate the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. There will be a tournament between the top 8 contenders, and the finals will be at Bound for Glory. So the first world title tournament match was between Rob Terry and Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy comes out. Well, Rob Terry comes out first, and then Jeff Hardy comes out. Jeff Hardy does not even have his. He has street attire that he was facing, that he beat down Abyss in. He had his street attire on. None of his regular attire, wrestling attire. Basically, these man, I'll say this was not that much. That was not that good of a match. Looks like Jeff Hardy may have injured or something when he was walking the ring. He was limping, might have injured his leg or knee, but and Rob Terry did horrible in the ring. You should have seen Rob Terry. I mean, really, Rob Terry, when he did that spin kick, he fucking failed. That was a fail. Jeff Hardy picked up the win with a twist of fate and a swanton. The win. Jeff Hardy qualifies to no surrender. Um. Okay. Next, world title tournament match. Wait, excuse me. Hogan was on the phone outside talking about something, talking about quitting the company because of what Abyss did to RVD. I don't know who he's talking to, but yeah. World title tournament match: Jay Lethal versus Mr.Anderson. This was actually a good match. They have a lot of back and forth action really here. I thought Lethal was actually gonna win, but Anderson wins when Lethal goes up the top to attempt a missile drop kick, but Anderson sidesteps him and hits him with the mic drop to advance in the tournament. After the match, he pulls Lethal up and shakes hand, and the crowd shakes Lethal's hand and raises his hand up in a show of respect. Anderson qualifies to no surrender. Then, yeah. Next match was the TNA Knockouts Championship match: Madison Rayne versus Angelina Love. Um, Before the match, Angelina said that she was gonna have her own bodyguard or whatever. Basically, um, Madison comes out on the motorcycle with Tara, the biker chick or whatever. Velvet comes out, and then Velvet comes out with Angelina. That's her bodyguard. Basically, Angelina wins when the biker chick Tara pulls Angelina's leg, and then Velvet comes over and attacks her. attacks the biker woman, and then when Madison's going to run against the rope, Velvet pulled her leg, and then that allows Angelina to get that big, we call it the it allows Angelina to get the big boot or whatever for the win. Then Velvet gets in the ring, and they would shake hands, and then she raises her hand. I guess they're gonna reunite the original Beautiful People along with Lacey as she comes back. But after they're celebrating, Madison and the bodyguard Tara attack them from behind as Madison screams that the knockout title is hers. She's just a whiny bitch. She needs to just shut the fuck up. Ric Flair and Fortune come out to the ring, and basically they just talk a bunch of shit how they kicked EV2's ass last week. And then actually Dixie Carter comes out, and she comes out with EV2, and EV2 say that they got contracts. They all have contracts. Everybody that's in EV2 that didn't have contracts. And then Dreamer says that he wants to face AJ tonight in a match, and it's confirmed. Douglas Williams versus Kurt Angle in a TNA title tournament match. Kurt Angle won with the ankle lock, and Williams tapped out to the ankle lock. Angle qualifies to no surrender. Pretty good match, actually. I enjoyed it. Basically, it looks like all the faces are winning so far in the tournament matches. It's going to be Jeff Hardy versus Angle at no surrender, and then um, Anderson versus who? Sting and Kevin Nash make their way to the Impact Zone. This has been a while since we have seen them. Last time we probably seen them was when they were main event Mafia. Jeff Jarrett comes out, and then he says he will tell the truth, and Nash says he's full of it, whatever. Basically, Jarrett says he's going to come down, take a chair, and beat both of them down. Hogan comes out. Hogan says he's going to help Jarrett. They get in the ring. The lights go out. They might think it's Sting doing his old trick, but it's actually Fortune. Fortune beats down Sting, Nash, Jarrett, and Hogan, and they do their little Fortune pose or whatever. The Matt Morgan versus the Pope D'Angelo Dinero in a tournament qualifying match. A tournament, whatever. A pretty good match. Pope won after he smashed Morgan's knee into the. He did a DDT on the outside on Morgan. Morgan's face hit the turnbuckle outside, and then he pinned him. So it's gonna be Anderson versus Pope at no surrender. Then the main event: AJ Styles versus Tommy Dreamer. AJ won after Abyss came out under the ring and he did the black hole slam on Tommy Dreamer, and then AJ got the pin. But then EV2 and Fortune comes out, and then EV2 come out and they brawl with Fortune. Fortune and EV2 are brawling. This is probably gonna go on to No Surrender. They're gonna have like a 6-man elimination match or something. I don't know, but yeah. But this is, I guess, an overall good Impact. I mean, it was enjoyable. I sat through all of it, what I could, but yeah. Reaction was just reaction, the same old thing, if you've seen that, but I don't really need to review that. But this has been yours truly, Angle Styles Fan 93, again with another Impact review. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. Y'all have a good day. Peace out.